Constitution, there's no individual who cannot be investigated and prosecuted by the United States Department of Justice.
Before opening business bank accounts, federal law requires banks to obtain a copy of a fictitious name certificate, a certificate of assumed name, or a copy of your business license. Or, you could flush federal requirements, ride down the toilet and call on your friend at Wells Fargo Bank to get around those pesky regulations and bank policies, like Know Your Customer, and the Patriot and Bank Secrecy Acts. So we will just flush those federal banking laws right down the toilet and open these accounts for you today.
I have to have it before I open it, so.
Oh my God, you're killing me.
The Wells Fargo employee that was on duty at the time refused to open the accounts.
Can't you break the rules for me? After all, I am Bonnie Care of Care Property Management.
I can open those accounts for you today, if you have proof of the DBA filing with the Utah Department of Corporations.
Well, Jim, I do not have any proof, but is that really necessary in this case? After all, I am Bonnie Care of Care Property Management, and I do whatever I want in this podunk town.
I got an email from you saying that she got arrested for prostitution.
I need to open 2 DBA business checking accounts in the name of the owner of an apartment building we manage.
Oh, and as far as the checks, I guess we don't have checks that say Peoria Apartment. She puts a chip in there and it reads off the account number.
When you guys write checks to Cure Property Management, I never know exactly what they're for. I wanted accounting for those last 3 checks that you deposited, the $6,900.
Here in an Ogden neighborhood, the bodies of 2 women are found dead. I didn't think it was a gunshot. I didn't think anything like that. I thought it was safer here than that, but I guess not.
We had a homicide at the apartment over the weekend.
Now, if you would have evicted her, like I told you to when the girl got murdered.
But we didn't have any grounds on to evict her.
Absolutely did. Just for liability purposes, she violated the terms of release by letting somebody live there without permission.
But we didn't have proof that she was living there.
Oh, that's what you told me.
Well, no, I mean, we'd given her the notice to provide that she was living somewhere else, and she got...
The pigeon chip was piled up into this corner. Isn't that tasty? Disgusting. Even if they skipped a year, this is more than 5 or 6 years.
How can Wells Fargo break the law for you?
I'm telling about the trouble we've been having with the boiler.
Just stay on that thing. We have to pull it down every other day to clean it. The chemicals, just that junk pipe. No, we have another building, the same issue.
Hoskins had come in and inspected the boiler and said it was in the best working condition he'd seen in 15 years. So which is it? Is Hoskins drinking or? This is a disgrace. I get a conflicting email a week later saying that it's falling apart and this is breaking and that's breaking. So which is it? Is Hoskins drinking or
I don't think
was in the
Hoskins
best working condition he'd seen in 15 years?
It's just that junk pipe. Yeah.
Wells Fargo ignored federal requirements and their own bank policy by opening 2 business accounts without obtaining the required supporting documentation. How can Wells Fargo break the law for you?
This is a disgrace.
Wells Fargo refuses to take responsibility for their actions because they don't believe that telling me that the accounts had been opened illegally would have alerted me to the fact that Care Management was misappropriating funds and had nearly destroyed my building. They are incorrect. How can Wells Fargo break the law for you today?
We had a homicide at the apartment over the weekend.
This is a disgrace.